Good morning, Codge Biker here in the undergrowth. It's the end of summer. How sad. Recently I did fit some very cheap spotlights to my bike, and it's a bit of a hack. So if you like hacks, here's one for you. I do intend to change it though later on when I've saved up some money. Like that's going to happen. Anyway, here's how that went. Right, let's get back on the road. Oh. Well, I remember these are my spotlights that I fitted. You see them there? They're £9 each, those spotlights. And very good they are too for the money. Now, I've done a bit of a Heath Robinson install for now. I am going to get myself an easy can at some point. You can do all sorts with that. But for now, this is how I fitted those. So what we've got here is some Denali brackets, which are very, very heavy. And they're set with an offset to match the OEM crash bars of the Ducati DRL. I've seen these on AliExpress, copies of, for a lot cheaper than these cost. So fortunately they wouldn't deliver to me. This is the most expensive part of the whole operation. Left. Awkward.
$2.56 for one. Was Rabani outside the Allston Post.
Right. So I spent an hour or two fitting some plugs. So a waterproof plug on that end, which will fit into that. And if I've got that right, a bit of a test here. Here's the scissors. Seems good. That one's alright. They're actually very good for the price. I've used them a lot. I've used them on 3 bikes now. Anyway, I'm going to try and figure out how this is going to fit on the bike now. That's the ultimate puzzle as always. I intend to use this 12 volt switched socket under the seat. Look at that. Perfect. It's just a way of getting the wires into here from the front. It's the only issue. We'll see what we can do. I don't want to remove the tank or anything. Looks like it needs a clean actually. Well, that's part of a route for here. Hopefully that will feed through. So that's just a test fit. I'll be fitting nylocks and some bigger washers and things later, but just to get the idea. The idea is that when it goes for a service, if they need to remove the crash bars, they can just unplug that and the whole thing comes off. Initial fixing, I'm going to change these bolts later. Okay, got to be adjusted yet, but that seems to be okay. Quick release on them. Just a test. Right, this is just for test purposes, just to make sure. I'm putting a bit of tape in just to keep it from shorting. You want that to short out. I will be doing that differently in the final version, but for now that should be enough. Okay, test. So 2 negatives, 2 positives. Da-da-da. Now if it's worked, it should come on with the ignition. Yeah, so those very cheap spotlights, with Dr. Joe and I have used them for several years now. We tend to buy a couple of sets in case they disappear, but they've always been there when I needed them. So far, in all those years, Dr. J had one that got some water in it, and I had one that failed. But at £9 a time, there's not much risk involved. I think one of the ones I've got on here now is about 3 years old. It's still going fine. And once the mounts are in and everything, I could always change them to a different light anyway. I just need to get my easy cam. They could do all sorts of party tricks. So as I said, a bit of a hack really, fitting it to the bike power supply, but at least it's switched so they come on and off every time the bike starts, and if I needed to disconnect them I could just pull out the plug. Crude but effective, I guess. But a nice thing to have. So on that note, as I hit the highway, Codge Biker is out.